Hello and welcome. My name is Firebug, and today I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of in a shitty mood today. And these last couple days, it's just been kind of dog shit. So, yeah, let's talk about that. And yeah, actually, let's just get straight to the point, right? I was going to say like, comment, subscribe, but you hear that all the time on YouTube. So, anyways, I got a couple of matches. Luckily, this Alma one wasn't too bad, so that's why I'm posting it. And I haven't really played Alma for a while, so... did I do well in this game? I did okay. I think the beginning was kind of rough. But later in the game, I kind of, like, turned it around, so it's not too bad. The build, it could have been... It could have, you know, I could have built some things differently, but... that's not the point. The point is, I'm not going to talk about, you know, Alma and all that. Like, I feel like she's still kind of a decent god in the game. But what really kind of pissed me off was a couple of factors. In my couple of matches that I've gotten into in the last couple of days, that's why it's taken me forever to even get a decent one so I can, I don't know, upload it. Because in my mindset, I'm like, okay, I could upload any of these matches, sure, right? But if I'm like consistently getting my ass kicked, or something stupid happens, or my teammate DCs, or just toxic people, I tend to like avoid that. Because I feel like with most people, they want to click on a video and have a good time. Not sit there and see me get fucking mad because, you know, 3 people of my teammates leave, right? Another thing that really pissed me off this week. So I had a match and I went, well, no, I didn't win, but my team and I, right? I don't know if Smite players just never look up. You see it, there's a scoreboard, right? So I was in a team, and I'll explain everything. So I was in a team, and the score, right? My team and I have a total score of 4. What's the enemy team score? Can you guess? Maybe like 3, maybe like 2. No, I was in a match, and the scoreboard was 4 out of 43. Yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. And I do admit, right? Sometimes I'm not the best. Sometimes I get in these really bad matches. Sure thing. But the thing is that most people are aware that to like, hey, maybe we should surrender this. But no. I got a team. Just say, never surrender. Why? Here's some more context, right? All of our towers and phoenixes are down. We're all dead. What is the enemy team doing? Well, besides killing the Titan, they're farming. They're all level 20. My team is level 15. Or around level 15-ish, right? None of my teammates and I did well. No. It was just a really bad match. And I do admit, like, if I suck, I admit that. Sure. But then, like, the next game, I usually pop off. So, like, it doesn't really affect me. Like, this one match doesn't affect me. And that's the thing. Is like, I'm going to play billions and billions of Smite, right, matches. Why would it care so much if I just surrender? What's the matter of just surrendering sometimes? And I understand, right? Well, you see, if they get too cocky, you might turn it around. That one that concept alone pisses me off because you're relying that it's at that point that you're relying for them to fuck up. You're relying to that to have a, you know, to basically fuck up and then we can get a win by deicide. When there's 3 people on my team want to surrender, me and 2 other people want to surrender, but you get these 2 dumbass people that are usually, aka grouped up on Discord, usually grouped up, and they just like butt buddies, and they don't want to surrender, and their ego's up their ass. And guess what the enemy team's doing? They're not going for the Titan. They killed all the Phoenixes, and they're not ending the game. It's like, why end the game when I could get a higher KDA? These guys are fucking stupid, right? So I don't know if you know this, but you can stand next to like the Titan area without triggering the Titan, right? Like kind of like the towers. You see how like there's a line clearly. Walk into the tower line, you get a hit, right? That's the same concept of the Titan. So you have the enemy team standing there. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, maybe if you don't want to surrender, fine. I guess I'll try to tough it out. But that's the thing. It becomes like a domino effect. I don't know if most people played Marvel Rivals, but usually if your whole team, like let's say like a couple of your teammates die, you want to like try to regroup and then push, right? For some odd-ass reason in Smite, people don't do that. They really believe that they could 1v5 people. I saw my teammates during that scenario. He spawns. He dies. Guess what? Now his spawn timer is 60. We're about to get up. There's 2 of us. I sit there and spawn, right? As I'm sitting there and spawn, I'm waiting for my teammates to come up. And I'm telling this other guy, hey, maybe you should wait so we can all group up. So maybe you have a better chance to attack them. No, this dumbass person goes up and dies. It's a domino effect now. Because now, since he's dead, the other 3 idiots are going to come up. Well, not 3, but you get the idea. The other 2 are going to come up. And guess what? I sit there, type it in, have a mic on. Hey guys, we should group up because they're just farming kills. Since we can't get a surrender, which I'm already pissed. Since we can't get a surrender, even though the score is 4 out of 43, we're under level. They have a huge gold lead. They probably have 3k pots, and we don't. I don't know why we're still here. The match lasted up to 40 minutes, by the way. You know, if I just surrendered, if we all just surrendered at 10, guess how many more other matches that I could have had? 3 other ones. So why the fuck are we just dragging this on? Because those 4, like, I could have had 4 different matches by now. Choose a different god, reset myself, maybe had a good time. But no, 40 minutes. And that's just me saying that if I surrendered at the 10-minute mark, right? It just makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense at all that we should just not surrender there. But, you know, that mindset, that weird-ass mindset. Well, you see, you know, if they fuck up, if they overpush us, we might win. And yeah, sometimes that happens, but it's a 1% chance. I'm sorry, but if the enemy team has full heals, that's another topic I want to talk about. Because the enemy team I was fighting against was an Aphrodite that was tanked, a Baron, a Anubis, a Thanatos, and there was some other one. I can't remember right now on top of my head. But all these gods, oh yeah, it was Ra. All these gods have a self-heal or a heal on their own. And on top of it, there's no anti-healing game. So what is most people are abusing? Oh, all these healing items like Yogi's necklace that you see on the screen now, or anything that has like healing. The more heals, the better you got. That's just the meta right now. because there's no anti-heal. And you know, the community is just like, well, we like it. Yeah, you might like it, sure. But it's not fun to fight against a team full of healers. And some of them are going tank. And I saw a Raw going tank with the Afro, and he's still popping off. Make it make sense. And most of these quote-unquote new items, they have a bunch of health on it. So you only have like a couple options, right? You can go, what was it, Quinn's Blade, and Heartseeker to try to counteract it. But again, they're just consistently healing. It kind of goes with like the whole Marvel Rival thing. Without a healer, you're kind of fucked in that game. So there's always a healer. So that's what this is. But the thing with Marvel Rivals is that I could swap my character during the match. In Smite, you don't get that luxury. So you get these matchups like that are a team full of healers that can self-heal or heal each other. With an Afro, a Raw, a Baron, all heal. Oh, and then a Thanatos with a passive. Right? What does he do? Oh, he's too low, and then he turns around, throws his shit at you, and you die. And guess what? He healed it all back up. I love that. Love that. So that match, we're fighting against those guys, and they're standing next to our, around our Phoenixes, not triggering the Titan, and they're just farming kills. Why are we not surrendering? Why are we not surrendering? And guess what? Guess what happened? Guess what happened at the end? We still lost. So not only I wasted 40 minutes of my life, but you wasted other people's time. It just makes no sense. And it's just these two people with their high-ass egos. I remember it because it was a Jormungandr. And again, this guy has that stupid fucking supporter name changing color. And I'm like, dude, fuck off. And this Jormungandr, right? Never surrender, guys. Never surrender. And this dumbass butt buddy in my team. And his ego was so high up his ass that he was trying to kill, I think, the Anubis. It was one of the gods. I think it was maybe Anubis or Baron that he had beef with. He got at least one kill out of it. And then guess what he proceeded to do? Spam laugh. Spam laugh over him as the rest of the enemy team turn around and kill him. It's just fucking stupidity at that point. Like, what's even the point of that? What's even the fucking point of that? It just makes no sense. So, you want to waste everybody else's time. You don't want to surrender because you wanted to get that one satisfying kill. Satisfying kill. Just so, what? We lose? We had to really drag that up to 40 minutes? It just makes no fucking sense. I had another match. And this really pissed me off. This is like the point that I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even make Smite content. Or take a break for like a month or 3 months or whatever. So, I was fighting against a Sun Wukong all magical with going all magical items, cooldown, that gem of focus so he gets movement, and on top of it, he got Murden, the holy shit, what is it called? Staff of Murden. Yeah, I had to look it up because I kind of forgot what it was called. Yeah, so I had that as an enemy. On top of it, right, he was the jungler, going all that, and the patch notes just happened around that time. And I was like, okay, maybe mages would be kind of strong now. Ha! It's Smite 2. It's Smite 2. So, this Sun Wukong, right, good idea for him. He got the Staff of Murden. He got all these items. Give him instant cooldown. And on top of it, bonus pendant, what is this? The gem of focus, all that. So he's moving like crazy. And on top of it, he has speed buff. So none of my teammates and I could kill him. Because you know what he will do? He will just bird away when shit hits the fans. He'll bird away, and then if he do end up trying to catch up with him, he birds again with the Staff of Merlin. So I'll show you like a little clip of what I'm talking about and what I saw during the match. Right? It was just so fucking stupid. All right, so this is what the Sun Wukong in my other match was doing. So he will just do this. And again, there's nothing to fight against that. And then, oh wait, you did catch up with him? Boom, he just ults. Look how much distance he got. He went from one end to basically the other. I know that training map isn't really big, but that's basically what he was doing. So, one, every time you do try to chase him, right, he will try to just poke you out because, again, his one is extended as well. So he will just turn around, right, do his damage, and then if shit hits the fans, run away. And then if you do have a god that tries to keep up with him, like a Mercury, or maybe like a Giannis, right? They could try to keep up with them, but you could just bird again instantly. And on top of it, if it gets really too low, if it gets super low, guess what he does? He just ults, and he's up in the air healing, and you can't attack him. So again, what do you do in that scenario? Like basically scenario, you can't do anything. You can't really do anything. And on top of it, the longer he's up there in the sky, waiting to just jump down, he's healing, and his teammates are already coming around to help him again. So again, what do you do against that? Nothing. There's nothing you can do against it. Besides, like, if you played certain gods. Besides, like, maybe a Mercury, right? When he ults, he could probably catch up to him. Maybe. Or maybe a Giannis. But holy shit, dude. I saw that, and I was like, I kind of even don't want to play this. Until they fucking, one, nerf him, or add longer cooldowns to it. Or maybe nerf the items. Because it's not Smite 1, which, you know, with Smite 2, it's a good thing that, it's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing that all gods can, like, now have access to, like, all the items in the game, right? So you got Crit Ymir, all that shit. But the bad thing is, it's like these devs, they're thinking like it's still Smite 1. So when their attention, they're like, oh yeah, let's buff Staff of Merlin, or whatever, right? In their heads, they're like, yeah, it'd be really good for the mages. Yeah. Guess what? It's Smite 2, not Smite 1. So all these mage items, they work with all the other gods. So now you just created Sun Wukong doing that kind of shit. And yeah, good luck catching up with him. Especially if you're playing a god that doesn't have a dash, doesn't have a leap. Good fucking luck, dude. Imagine if I was playing Merlin jungle, and then I was fighting against that Sun Wukong going all magical, has Chronos pendant, has all these short ass cooldowns. And by the way, his bird form, when he goes to one end to the other without the Staff of Merlin, it's a 6-second cooldown. It's fucking stupid. It really is. It's like I see this shit and I'm sitting there like, how is this allowed? Right? Go to any other game, you don't see that shit. But according to Smite, it only happens in Smite 2. I can now. It's like I open my third eye. It's like, man, maybe this is why people don't fucking play this game. It's like, holy shit. It's just so unbalanced sometimes. And then the community and the people that play it, oh my god. It's annoying some days. So yeah, that really pissed me off seeing that. He's Summon Khan going all magical, and he gets away with just 2 birds, and if you do end up catching up with him, he just ults. And he's up in the sky, in which you can't hit him. It's kind of like the same thing with Jormungandr. Right? Jormungandr's ults. You can't hit him. Oh, I'm low? I'm gonna just ult away. And there's no counteractive, anything like that. There's nothing to counter it. This is what pisses me off. It's like there's no counteraction. They got rid of anti-heal. And then, yeah, I know some people liked it. Like the changes, like the new items. But holy fuck, dude. I can even imagine. I can't even imagine if that Summon Khan was building some healing items to proc that stupid boot. That, fuck, I forgot what it's called. But, Regrowth Strider. That's what it's called. Yeah. I can't even imagine if he popped that and it propped his, since he quote-unquote healed himself during the ult, he gets that procced. I'm like, it's just stupid. Some of these new items, they need to get a huge nerf, dude. I know they nerfed it a little bit, the Regrowth Strider, but it just doesn't feel like it's enough. It really doesn't, and I get it, right? All these other people, like, for the Summon Khan's perspective, he's probably having a blast of his life. But to fight against it, it's so fucking annoying. And it's not just that, but you see, like, weird shit that you probably would never heard of. Because, again, you can look up any of these other YouTube channels, in which I do watch YouTube. I do. You watch any of these other Smite YouTubers, and you watch how they play, and it's like they never encounter these kind of weird ass scenarios. It's just so weird to me. It's so fucking weird to me. And on top of it, it's like nobody really talks about these issues. It's only like, oh, I only encounter this because I'm playing casuals. Another thing that really pissed me off was, like, I was fighting against a squad of 5 players, and I understand. I play this game by myself, and I'm starting to think that this game isn't supposed to be played by yourself. Like, yeah, you can play it by yourself, sure, but now I'm starting to think it's not meant for them. I think it's meant for, like, actual 5 players on Discord just going on the casual matches. It's holy shit, it's annoying. It really is so fucking tilting to see and I've seen this in my matches too recently, and a lot more. In the very beginning of the game, right? I don't know why they got rid of it in Smite 2, or maybe they needed to address this in Time Talk, but holy shit, it's annoying. So in the very beginning, a squad of 5 players can go to the enemy jungler, and they can like at level 1, right? The very beginning, at level 1, a squad of 5 could go into the enemy jungle's jungle, by the way, and basically try to get a kill and steal a buff in the very beginning. And most people freak the fuck out, right? So for example, let's say like my Ganesha and my Huey at this match, right? They're going for their purple, and then they're gonna just do the regular start. But then in the grass, they see 5 fucking people. 5 fucking people emerge out of the grass and kill them. Like, yeah, I get it. It's funny. Yeah, I get that. Sure. But again, you know what Smite 1 did? And maybe I could make another video just going to Smite 1. So in Smite 1, you can't do that. You can't 5-man gank someone's camp. I mean, you can, but you'll get severely debuffed to the point that you're slowed, you do less damage, and and I think you take more damage, but I could be completely wrong. It's been a while since I played Smite 1, but they had a system that you can't do that. You can't be, oh, here's 5 people going to invade his Huey's and Ganesha's purple, right? In the very beginning, all level 1s, right? All just tier 1 items. Well, not, yeah, basically. A star item and a tier 1. Like, you can't do that. But it's for some odd-ass reason. Nobody talks about it in Smite 2. But I've seen it so many fucking times. And it pisses me off. Because there's no counteractive. There's no actual counteractive against it. And on top of it, if you fall behind, good luck catching up. Like, honestly, good luck. It just feels like almost impossible to catch up. Especially as a jungler. I'll play as a jungler, and then I'll like, oh, I died a couple times. I'm trying to keep up. And so fucking, there's no fucking reason for this. But I'll see my teammates steal my camps. Like they don't quote unquote steal it. They'll drop it, kill it, all that shit. It just makes no fucking sense, dude. It really doesn't. And that also pisses me off. But yeah, it's these couple of days I've just been getting dog shit matches after matches. I'll try to text people or message them with like, hey, we should do this, whatever. Because again, if you see majority of my videos, I'm usually like calm, composed, and I'm doing that in the game too. Because, you know, if I start getting all, you know, frustrated, then I'm not thinking straight. And then if I'm not thinking straight, then I'm gonna do stupid stuff. So that's why I put the emotions on the side like a man, and then try to think of scenarios how to beat the game. But you get fucking dumbass people that are that have so much ego, that have they're like the littlest things piss them off, and it drives me nuts. It's like, holy shit, dude. But yeah, going back to that one match that wasted 40 minutes of my life, I just don't understand it. I really don't. I always think that if you play any other game, it's mostly somewhat balanced, more than fucking Smite. Like, yeah, there's some games that's like pay to win and all that, sure. Like, that happens. But holy fuck, dude. When it comes to like Smite, it just feels like not everything has a counterplay. Unless, you know, you gotta wait it out for the next week or two. And then they're like, hey guys, so... And they always do this stupid fucking thing, dude. It's like, hey guys, so he doesn't counter. It's like, that shouldn't even be happening in the first place. Well, we need counter to understand that Sumikai's kind of broken, so we gotta nerf him. Or the whole Chalk thing, when Chalk was super fucking OP. Oh, hey guys, so looks like Chalk was overperforming, and we're gonna nerf his items. You know, it's weird because, one, you got people playing the PTS. So, you get people playing this PTS, or basically a version of the game that's ahead of the rest of the people that are playing this game. And nobody mentions stuff like that. None of them. None of these people that play test the game consistently realized, oh, maybe we should have buffed this item because, you know, this god will really, you know, dominate. Then maybe, and then you're like, okay, and then put it in the notes. But no, it's just so fucking weird that you got these quote unquote people that are playing this game on PTS and they don't understand these issues. They don't see these issues at all. It's like, yep, let's put it up live, and then the live, and then it puts it up live, and then guess what? Oh well, we discovered that Chalk's really strong. Oh well, we discovered that some Kong's just really strong right now. It just makes no sense. It's just, it shouldn't even happen. You know, like, this game's been out for a couple years. Smite 1's been out for a couple years. We might have, you know, had our ups and downs, but it's like, dude, why are we repeating history? Why are we repeating history? It just makes no sense. I don't know. It's just these little things that just kind of build up to you over time. The more that you play Smite. And again, go to any other game, you probably have more fun. And that's like the saddest thing to say. I know this game's a beta, but sometimes it just feels like they just have the beta to have an excuse of why the game doesn't perform as well. It's just, it's so annoying. And I get it. You're low staff. I get it. You laid off a bunch of people. I understand that. The CEO, fucking quit. Whatever. But holy fuck, dude. Why is it like, it feels like it's only a Smite thing. And the players, oh my god. They're not even better. They're not even better. I'm not saying like all of these characters, like every of my teammates need to pop off. Like, yeah, I'm not saying that like that. I'm saying it like majority of the players are, one, have really big egos. Two, right, they're toxic as fuck. Three, if one bad thing happens, it's like game over for them. It's like, oh my god, the solo laner ganked me in the mid. And then they freak out, and then the rest of the match, they're just typing a whole essay, not playing the game. It's just, what the fuck? And it's only like a Smite thing, too. Go to any other game. Go to any other fucking game. Do you see that in COD? No. Do you see this in other games? No. But why the fuck is it a Smite thing? Why? Why do all these issues just happen to be a Smite 2 game? The game that I spent so much time in. And it sucks. Like, I want it to grow, but I feel like the next 5 years, we're just going to do the same fucking thing. Anyways, I think I'm running out of time. But yeah, that's my rant. That's my yap session. Sorry that I'm like in this kind of mood. It's just like the last couple days, it's just been fucking annoying to get a recording. Or a decent one, right? This armor one wasn't too bad. I know I should have built some items differently after re-watching this. And yeah, that just happens, you know? I'm not perfect, and that happens. But I turned it around, so I feel like that is something to be praised on. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.